Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to Compass Games Town Hall, episode 26. Today's July 15th, 2021. Thanks to everybody for allowing us a little extra time to start a little later this week. It's going to be the same schedule next week, a half hour later, since I have some places I need to be. That's pushing my timeline back a little bit. So thanks for being here, and thanks to those that got here early who had some time to sit and relax a little while we get started. And with that being said, let's go ahead and share our screen and talk about a few things before we bring in Bill and Billy. So first, want to provide an update on our schedule. And really, not a big update. There has been no changes in positions of products. We do have some date changes of products, and this was as of last week. So with Bill Thomas tonight, there might be mention of perhaps possible changes to the dates. But as you can see here, we have Defending America now scheduled for August 3rd, followed by Granada. And then we have the duo pack. We have the War of the Pacific, which is a new release, and along with the War Europe reprint. Those two together, we're looking at the end of August. And then you can see, if I scroll down here to the left, you can see our schedule also for September. Several titles: Russian Campaign, Paper Wars, Alma, Imperial Tide by Gregory M. Smith, and then we've got Kharkov Battles pushing into October. But again, we'll be sure to update the schedule. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit tonight. We'll see if Bill Thomas has any updates for us. Obviously, NATO is our most recent release, as I think a lot of you probably know already that NATO is our latest release, with all the great coverage about the game online and additional videos and Facebook posts, and just a lot of great game coverage from people playing the game. So we really appreciate seeing that. Added to the pre-order list since our last update was last week. We had our Compass Games Live episode where we also sat and chatted with the designer and developers for NATO, and then we closed the show last week announcing Schnell Boats, which is the second game in the boat series. We started with Devil Boats, now we have Schnell Boats, and then we have what will be called Dog Boats, which will be the third title. Some people are asking, why is it called Schnell Boats? Why is it an English word boats at the end versus Schnellboote? And that's because since it's a game series, we want all the game titles to have the word boats in them. So that's the reason everything's called boats in the title. So it's a common name throughout. But again, that's our schedule update. So please check out the homepage. Also, for those that can see my waving hand in the bottom right corner here, that's our Talk to Us. Thanks to everybody that reached out to us in the last 2 weeks. So pretty busy. Quite almost didn't fit everybody on one page here, but we had a lot of folks reaching out to us in the past 2 weeks. I'd say just in the last 2 days, we've had record traffic. Lots of questions, some being about order status, things of that nature. So just a reminder, if you have questions about anything having to do with customer service or orders, pre-orders, etc., you want to send an email right away to sales@compassgames.com. Since I can't get access to any back office ordering system, you want to go straight to our office folks at sales@compassgames.com. They'll be able to take care of you right away, whereas I'll just be passing the buck, which I know isn't going to be a lot of fun for you guys. Earlier this week, we had a little bit of a hiatus in our newsletter, but it returned in full force earlier this week on July 13th, 2 days ago on Tuesday. Of course, the headliner was the pre-order announcement for Schnell Boats. And again, we'll happy to talk about that game some more. We'll also have Joe Carter on for a designer interview when we get closer to the release date. But the game is pretty much done as far as all the components. It's getting ready for the printers. Also, I want to mention here, and I'll click on this if you don't mind, we have our Kickstarter campaign going on for Defending America right now. Almost 100 people. Even though if you've got a pre-order in, you're all set with the game. We've reached a lot of people through Kickstarter that hadn't pre-ordered the game already. We're almost up to 100 people alone just after a few days on Kickstarter. So really great to see such a great response on Defending America. You can check out the video, of course, to see all the components. If you scroll down near the very bottom, after some of the graphics here, you'll see here the full rules are provided, so you can go ahead, click on the rules. You can start going through them to get a better idea of the game. Again, it's from Gregory M. Smith. It's a great companion game for America Bomber. So you're basically switching sides. In America Bomber, you're the Germans bombing America, and here we're defending America as the Americans against the German bombers. So again, check out the rules. Just go to the Kickstarter page. You can find the rules there. As a reminder, if you pre-ordered this game, you do not have to do a Kickstarter pledge. You're already covered with the game. You don't have anything you have to do at that point. So we're really excited to have Defending America on Kickstarter, and I've already mentioned it's our next game release in the schedule for early August. Again, I won't say much here. You all know about this. Thanks also to everybody who's mentioned recently that they're going to be ordering the game, who've been on the fence. They've really been convinced, I think, with all the coverage, especially from you gamers. Hearing from you gamers directly about the game is really what convinces folks to decide to, I need to add that game to my collection. We have our releases for August here as a reminder. Of course, it's on our home schedule, but you'll see all the games here and links where you can order them. Also, congratulations to Mark Ruggiero and David White. We'll have them on here in August, but they're up to 800 plus members for their Compass Games Enthusiast group. Again, just go to Facebook, do a search for Compass Games. You'll find the Enthusiast group. There you can see there are over 819 members now, and you'll find a lot of great coverage about Compass Games right in here in the Enthusiast group. Of course, we have our own company page, but really the Enthusiast page is what we really want to support and put our full backing behind. Also, thanks to Morris Fitzgerald, Mo's Game Table, who started our Learn to Play series. We had our first one last month. We have our next one coming up here on the 21st of July. It's going to be NATO, featuring Bruce Maxwell, the designer. You don't have to necessarily own the game. Of course, you don't have to have played the game already. The whole point about the Learn to Play session is you just pull up your chair, pull up your smartphone, whatever you have, or if you have Vassal handy or you have the board game handy, you can set it up side by side, especially with the recorded version. You can set it up side by side, and you'll get instruction on how to play the game. So we're here to help you learn NATO as best we can. So please check out the Learn to Play session, which is hosted on our Discord server. And then just to wrap things up, we've got Compass Games Expo coming up November 11th through the 15th on Veterans Day weekend. I'll be updating the Expo site again this weekend, so already 30 plus in terms of registrations. And of course, this clock here, if I refresh the page, we're at 0 time because we are now live doing our town hall session. And again, just a reminder, Compass Games Live from last week was a great episode. People really enjoyed hearing again from Bruce Maxwell. And, a really good coverage of that, as well as from the developer, Fred Schwartz. So you might want to check out, hear from Bruce Maxwell and Fred Schwartz about NATO. They were together. You can watch that episode as well as the pre-order announcement about Schnell boats. So that pretty much wraps everything up. So now is the time to go ahead and welcome in Bill and Billy Thomas. So let's go ahead and welcome them in now. And then I'll look for your questions and comments. Hello, guys. How are you doing?
How's it going?
Looks like you're getting ready for hockey season, Bill. You got the little, you're challenging the McEnroe look that we've got over on the left here with Billy, and you got the little hockey beard. You got the beard.
White.
You must be in the playoffs.
Is that white?
Yeah, that's white. That's all white, dude.
This is all white.
So is your hair, dude.
Pretty much, it's all white. Absolutely.
Oh God, Jesus! I should have shaved. Hey, how you all doing? Yeah, I just wanted to say, okay, the customers of Compass Games, whether you listen to my podcast, whether you listen to this or you buy our games, okay, it's really a very humbling experience, okay, and I don't really say enough how I appreciate everything everybody does and all the support Compass gets, okay, because you guys really make it fun. And we are humble, okay? I appreciate every order I get, okay? And I appreciate what you guys do. Compass Enthusiasts, okay? Oh my God, they set that up. Mo doing his Learn to Play. Jack Scalia doing the
tournament. Yeah,
the tournament. You guys are great, and I don't. And sometimes you get wrapped up in the negative people. Okay, because those people are outspoken, rude, and nasty, and ridiculous. Okay, and it sort of that overshadows the massive appreciation I have of all you people that buy our games, and it is just incredible to be here with my son, to John, and it's just like a family, and I appreciate everybody, and I don't think I say that enough. I don't think I've ever said it. Well, maybe
we're
I
just
do,
gonna
but-
we're gonna dedicate the whole episode where you're just gonna tell everybody how much you love them and how we're gonna give away free games all the time.
No, it really is.
No, it does
look,
make it more fun.
If you told me that a hobby was going to become this fun and that I could do a business out of it, okay, I'd say I wouldn't want to do it 10 years ago.
Well, you
So I
didn't
still
want to
wanna-
do anything online. I think a little over a year ago. We started this a little over a year ago. We had our first
Oh,
anniversary.
God, I hate that.
But I was on here for a year and a half, and you're like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going on video. No way. So that's a big.
And I know. So you guys have brought me along as a person because I can't believe I'm doing this stuff because I hated getting up in meetings and being the sole person talking, and to be on this is incredible. So I thank John for saying, come on, but I think I could only do it because of this guy over here.
McEnroe's giving you a hard time,
Yes, we were playing tennis out on the tennis court in the backyard.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that didn't go well. But no, so I just wanted to say thank you guys. We have, we've grown with you guys. You guys stayed with us. You give us great input, and we appreciate everything you do and all the stuff you've done. Yeah, one thing I will bring up, okay, is somebody mentioned to me, okay, which was a good mention. Okay, well, you had a quality issue with the counters from Combat, and then you had an issue with Korean War. Okay, and my response to that, after thinking about it for 1 second, maybe half a millisecond, was,
You do
wait a
make
second.
quick decisions. You do make quick decisions. That's
Yeah, I
true.
said, well, wait a second. In that time period, we released 50 games. So my point is, yeah, look, I didn't like that it happened. Okay.
Huh.
But it's not like we're releasing 3 or 4 games a year like all these other bazooks. Okay. We're releasing 20
Well,
something.
they don't know how
24
upset you are, like especially with Maparata. Like I don't know if anybody knows. I mean, we've never had you. Well, we've done some business meetings, so people know how passionate
the
you
funny
are. But
thing, John, is he actually pointed out, which was a good thing. He said, well, they were the Combat issue. And I go, the Combat issue was, yes, the printer put them on back. 2 counter sheets were back
wrong side.
Okay?
Yep.
It only went out to pre-orders. Then we stopped it. Everybody
Right.
within 2 to 3 months, which is unheard of in this industry, within 2 to 3 months had replacement
How
counters.
long ago that was? It was over 2 years ago.
That was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
That was in 2019.
Yeah.
Then he said, well, Korean War. And I go, okay, no doubt Korean War was a screw up. Okay, I'm here to say it.
Yeah.
But my issue was within a day, you're getting different counters. Yes, they're not the same. Don't get me wrong. But they were our counters that we did 170 games with.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was our core counter sheet for
Yeah,
a few years, I
So
think.
my point is, yes,
Yeah.
mistakes. Look, and he said something about quality control, and look, I take quality control very important. But again, 24 games a year, okay,
Yeah.
and to have 2 games that we corrected quickly, okay, you know what I'm saying? Is what happens. And look, I get probably 3 or 4 emails, maybe 10 emails over the course of that we ask, oh, can I get a replacement for a counter sheet? Okay. Yeah, it was off centered. Send it out. I get people who say my dog ate my counters. Okay. He said, oh, my dog ate them. Okay. Here's my credit card. Charge me. You think I charge for that? No, of course not. I send him
Right,
look,
sure.
it's just that, and that's why.
But the percentage of the 2 compared to 50 release.
Oh yeah,
is
look, and like I said,
low.
there are, and I think John agrees with this, and the more people that know us, there's a lot of Compass haters out there. Okay, and they show up on our forum. Okay, and I'll bring this up because anybody who goes on the Compass support forum will see what happened in the last couple of days, which is a travesty, a pure travesty. That I asked people politely, okay, to stop it, and I don't know why people have a issue with. They got to throw in the last sentence, okay. I said, don't post that. This isn't the place for that. Okay. So it went on for, I think I posted 4 times or 5 times. That enough is enough, will you?
Hey, I'm getting free advertising for Consum World Forum here. I'm just going to let you keep talking because everybody's going to go to Consum World. Everybody's going to go to Consum World Forum now.
Well,
I'm
don't
just joking.
go. It's a waste of time.
I'm just.
It would really be a waste of time to go to that folder and read 50 to 60 posts of really sus. And I'll say that I'm going to get blowback garbage. And that's all it was. And they wanted me to respond. Okay. And I'll be honest with you. Okay. And then it's funny when they don't get what they want.
Yeah,
then they start name calling and start, oh, you're on what? It's just ridiculous. My God, you guys have a life. These are games. Enjoy the games. Yeah. And you know, there was a lot of, I had conversations with Bill over the weekend. Do I delete? Do I whatchamacallit? Do I
delete the post?
Block people? And you want to know something?
Yeah.
No, that's what Facebook does. That's what Twitter does.
I like what John Hong says. Consum post this yesterday. I think the challenge, not for us, but for people to understand, is in any industry or anything you do. Like my wife is works in a school district, and any type of public facing interaction with clients, you're always going to have situations of very happy, pleased clients, the loyal ones, and you always want to build that up. And you'll always have people you just don't quite connect with, or I don't want to use the wrong word, but just the difficult customers or just difficult people you have to deal with on the job. And I think that happens in all phases of life. But I think what people need to understand, you, Bill, because you've run businesses, you've done other things, and I have as well. This is unavoidable. You're going to have this in any pursuit in life. Anything you're doing that's front and center, client facing, you're always going to have that. The trick is not to let it, eat you up inside. Where like, oh, I'm going to spend 2 hours of my day dealing with this one person who did this. It's like such a waste of productivity. You can't sort of go there. You got to really stay. And the nice problem we have is we're so busy with the projects and the marketing and just everything that's going on. We literally would be just shooting ourselves in the foot if we chase down things we just didn't like. That people said but there's no point to that. There's really no point to that because it's always going to happen in life. We're always, my wife even says things about me. Can you believe that? I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. You can't avoid it.
The only issue that's a little different here is the folder is for Compass Games. Okay. Yeah. The folder here is not to start it to go somewhere else, whether it's politics, whether it's so what's happening in the country. That's not what it's about. Okay. And I think from my point of view, okay, I really look, people can say whatever they want to say. Okay. But when I say stop talking about it, okay, stop talking about it because it's not, and I'm not saying stop talking about it because you're saying something bad about my game. Okay. That's what this was not about that. This went into a whole Nazi thing, a whole ridiculous. And it's just you make a statement and that should be the end of it. Okay. But these people just love to do something and I wouldn't go back to them. Okay. And say anything. So I apologize. And remember, it's not about me getting upset because I could care less. Okay. It's about my forum and guys coming in there to do stuff and to ask questions. My whole response to them was, look, this isn't the place for this. Move along. Okay. I don't, that kind of stuff doesn't get me upset. Okay. What got me upset was my own loyal customers who didn't like to hear it.
Yeah. So Shane. And I'll just interject here. Shane made a comment, and appreciate everybody's comments. And we don't expect everybody to agree with us, by the way. That's why we love these town halls. We love the interaction with the customers, you guys, and you shoot straight with us, and that's what we love about it.
And I'll respond to this with Shane saying,
Yeah.
the only thing I wish you would have done differently is you gave them too many chances. You should have deleted the post. And my point to that is, then I'm no better. America is free speech, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm no better than Twitter and Facebook, okay? And I don't want to delete posts because, again, I don't care if you have something constructive to say, okay? I don't care if you don't agree with me, okay? I disagree when it goes so far off topic, okay? And it becomes, Compass is a Nazi, okay? Whatever, okay, and they just continue. So that's why I didn't make that decision to take anybody off, because let them post what they want to post, because that's fine. But this isn't about me getting upset, because I didn't lose any sleepless nights over this one. I've lost sleepless nights in my life, but not over this, because. But again, it was really just because. You ask people, I guess here's why I got upset about it. I asked people to stop, and they didn't. 5 times. And my thing is, my kids and my dog listens better than that. Okay? And people always have to get the last word. And like I said, he will never find a wife in his generation in Connecticut. Yeah.
I think Billy still is single. I think we can vouch for that.
Yes,
so
he
if
is.
we can, although you did help that customer out get a new wife. I recall a few town halls again.
Oh, yeah.
Ago, you helped somebody get a new wife.
But again, it has nothing to do with those people. I'll tell you, it has to do with what you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know the concern is people. Hopefully, they change their mind. People say, "Oh, I'm going to unsubscribe to the Compass topic now because I've gone through 50, 60 posts, which included you saying."
Here's something interesting that I didn't know. GMT deletes everything off-topic post on their.
Constantly on Facebook.
I don't know, because I don't actively moderate anything on Consum World. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I'm not on there looking at messages or anything.
Yeah,
I get called in when there's something something's going on. I don't, and as a company, Compass can do whatever they want with their topic, which is what you do, Bill. You don't like to delete posts, and that's your policy.
No, I really don't.
And then the other companies can do what they want, but then I've got, for the rest of the forum, we've got rules that I do need to enforce. I just don't actively moderate. I have to be yelled at. Something's going on. Like today, something happened today.
Something in the hour out of wrapper.
Same people that you had in Compass folder moves. They matriculated
on another issue, and they just keep it going. But enough of that, because at the end of the day,
yeah.
Okay, this is just great fun. And we got Julian back in the office. He's back from.
We have to have him. Can we have him on a show in the future? Can we get Julian on somehow? Does it work for his schedule?
Here's what's going to happen. If you get Julian on, he's like what should I say? If you get Julian on, you're going to ever want us back again.
Yeah.
Because you're going to say, my God, why do they give us the ugly two?
Yeah.
And not the guy who's articulate and looks great, who could be a freaking model. Okay. Why? so we would never get back. So you see him on Kickstarter. He does all the videos.
He does all he's on Defending America Kickstarter. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah.
NATO blew it out of the water. Okay. I think NATO, and it's too early to tell, will probably be number 2. I don't know if it has enough to take over Stellar Horizons in pre-orders. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be close for the number 1 spot.
Well, that's amazing, because if you think Stellar Horizons is the science fiction genre, which, if you think about, that's a much larger audience of potential gamers than, say, a NATO, fairly detailed.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. That's amazing for NATO. That's amazing. Only number 2, Mo says, huh?
No, but
that's pretty amazing.
I'm saying, I don't know, but I think it's going to overtake. It might. I've got to run the numbers. The final numbers, but it might have it's going to be close to overtaking Stellar.
That's great to hear.
number
And
one
I'm
spot.
happy for Bruce Maxwell. Bruce has put his heart and soul, and Fred Schwartz, the developer who we had on last week, they've worked so hard, and the whole project team worked so hard. Then the artist, I know the artist, Bruce Urian's on tonight with us, and Bruce does an amazing job on all his projects, and we're so lucky to have him working with Compass. So lucky. So, yeah. So happy to hear
The other
NATO's.
thing I want to say is I'm getting a lot of questions. St. Lowe's, we
Yeah,
are
St.
waiting. We are
Yep.
waiting for the stickers, the correction stickers that are going to go on the map. And remember, China, we didn't produce that. China is working on that. Okay, and once we get those, and I talked to Jack Green, he thinks we'll get them probably sometime late August.
Okay.
And so St. Lowe's will ship with the correction stickers. Okay, so you'll be all set.
That
So
sounds
that's why
great.
that's been a hold up.
So Vince on YouTube and Andy Doty on Facebook wanted to know about Third World War series. What's the status of that game as far as going to print?
Okay, well, I'll tell you a secret. Okay. See, well, should I tell you? No, I'm going to hold back on telling you because I don't think it's appropriate. Right? Well, what happened was, okay, I'll give you the abridged version. What happened was the file, okay, was sent to John. Okay, the final file for the rules and everything else. It had it was like the 100th correction file. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened was, okay, John didn't open the WeTransfer in the amount of time.
Yep, it
And
expired.
the-
WeTransfer expired.
Yeah. And the person who sent it deleted the file.
Oh, he didn't. Well, okay. Is that how you want to say it?
Yes. He deleted the file.
Okay.
So we have to go back and redo it.
Yeah.
Okay, because the file's the we file John didn't open, so that gets deleted, but he deleted the other file on his hard drive. So
Yeah.
but Third World War, once we make
We're going to get it resolved. We're actually in
yeah,
good.
no, we're already doing that.
Already working on it, and we're doing some. Had some interesting projects we did. We did some research on software to recover deleted files. We recovered the files, but they didn't work. They were damaged. But we know we can edit PDFs, and it was the final edition version of the PDF. So there's a art form. Yeah, stuff happens. We move on, and main thing is we get it ready for all the customers. So we're committed to that. That's my number one focus. Obviously, is Third World War series. Given that little happenstance, but we'll turn it in.
Navy is going to be back in stock.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a second edition. Okay. It's just a regular game. Okay. It's just a restock. That will be back in stock probably in a couple weeks, and then we'll have Enemy Action Ardennes, which again is a restock. It's not a second edition. Okay. That will be available again in 2 weeks. So those two games will be out.
So John Hung wants a payment plan from Compass for Third World War series. He's dying for the game. He wants to have it, but budget-wise, he can't quite pull it off in one payment. So we need a Billy payment plan, I think, here.
Yeah, what he can do is, it's really easy if he's got PayPal. If he's got PayPal, I can send him an invoice and he can just pay it. You know what I'm saying? He can pay it in 2 installments.
Oh, there you go. Just pay it over 2 installments like a subscription there you go.
Yeah, I don't have problems. Just have him email me at sales@compassgames.com and we'll work out something.
All right, John, just send that email to sales@compassgames.com. We'll take care of you. We want you to get the game. Absolutely. Let's see. Another question here for you, Bill and Billy. Also heard that the Fleet series is going to be a big combined package as well. That's not correct, actually.
No, they're going to be separate games.
Yeah, we're going to start with Fifth Fleet. Fifth Fleet's going to be first, but we're not combining them. That would be a project that would probably never end just because there's so much to it. Russian campaign is on our schedule. So Russian campaign, it's going to be released. I believe it's September, I want to say. Let me check the homepage. I could be wrong. It's September. Yes, Russian campaign is going to be released, Jim, in September. So it's on the schedule. Is Enemy Action Ardennes getting the corrected cards in the reprint, in the restock?
No, because again, it's It's just a restock. It's not getting the corrected cards. And the issue was the corrected cards weren't really a big issue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Okay, the other thing I want to say is,
Yep.
okay, Enemy Action Karkov
Yes.
will have the extra cards.
Yes. So I think that's the question, because we talked about last time that you're going to put the cards, because you're a nice guy, right? You're going to put the cards for Ardennes in Kharkov, but they were just checking, well, if I buy Enemy Action Ardennes again, will the cards be in there as well, I think was the question.
No.
Right. So we want to be clear that Enemy Action Kharkov only
The
will
only
have.
thing, because a restock is we already have the components from the first print run.
Right. Right.
Okay, so restock is not a reprint. A restock is we've got 80% of the old components that we had extras of. Okay, so what we're doing is we're putting those in and just adding new components that we need them.
Right.
So yes. Hey,
Gimpy Gamer has a great channel on YouTube, Nate Rogers, and he does some great reviews. He does very in-depth reviews, by the way. He actually spends a few weeks on games before he shoots videos. Like he really studies them. But yeah, he's got a whole family, beautiful children, and the budget thing. I totally get the budget thing, Gimpy. I totally get it. But
that's why I'm sitting on games I don't release, because I have too many games to release.
And Fango Wolf has a question for Billy. Why does the headband go as far back as the jockstrap? So we're not sure. I don't think it does.
Now,
I don't know about that one. Fango. You have a different camera angle, Fango, than I have. I don't have that camera angle.
Two of the games that have caused. See, here's the other thing. Okay, two of the games have caused a lot of development issues. Okay, that have delayed them. One was still waiting. Yeah, still waiting. Yes, we are. Okay. One was Bismarck. Okay, Bismarck. Bismarck is not at the printers. Okay, because I haven't approved the final rules and stuff that went back for development. That's been a game that needed some work, and you wouldn't think so because it's a very simple, quick game. But we've had some issues with that, and we're getting it resolved. So that was that one. I just talked to Eric Lee Smith today. He said that he's going to hand over Battle Hymn 2 for printing and rules layout by the end of July.
Oh, great. Well, that's really soon. That's 2 weeks.
Battle Hymn 2 was one of those games that it required a lot of play testing, development, and it wasn't ready it wasn't as ready as we thought when we announced it. Bismarck needed a redevelopment. Schutztruppe, again, needed a whole new redevelopment, which is ironic because, Jesus, I didn't think Compass developed any of their games. So that's ironic, John.
Oh, you're being a not so friendly customer to yourself right now, Bill. You're gonna go in the penalty box. I'm going to put you in the penalty box. You're being a very difficult customer right now.
Look at this.
Oh, what do you got? Uh-oh.
You like that?
Upside down.
You're from Texas. I don't think you would know what they are.
I do not.
You don't know what those are?
No.
Possums.
A possum.
Oh, we have possums on the road, but I don't see him hanging out on tree limbs. I don't see him hanging out on tree limbs as a threesome.
I always say I've got coyotes. I've seen coyotes, raccoons in my backyard.
Possums.
Yeah, I see opossums.
I see a possum.
The only thing I haven't seen is a porcupine and a owl. I've heard owls, but I've never seen them.
Oh, great.
Let's see here, going through. We got possums. Oh boy, look what you just started here. See now what I'm worried about is they're gonna
with a P, yeah.
see show that picture again of the possums just for a second.
Bill gave this to me. This was my happy birthday.
So what's going to happen is those 3 possum heads are going to be you, me, and Billy because you showed this picture. Somebody's going to Photoshop our faces on that.
Yeah.
And we're going to be hanging upside down.
Which is the one talking too much would be John.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
This is me in La La Land.
Yeah, that's Billy's out there in left field. Oh, that's me looking at John like saying, shut up.
Yeah.
So I'm over here.
You're on the far right.
Yeah, I'm on the far right saying, John, Jesus Christ, will
I'm
you
on
stop?
the far left.
So today, okay, what I thought, and let's unpack it.
No, that's not packaging.
Are we actually going to be flirting with
No,
a
we'll do the other one.
I'll do the other one.
unboxing or something?
Oh, it's in my car.
Yeah, because what happens is,
You said you wanted this, right?
yeah, I want that. What happened was, it looks like War in the Pacific, the War and War Expansion are all going to come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Before Granada, right? Probably 2 weeks after.
Oh,
depending on
the
your-
schedule's switching and it's flipping a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so Granada's coming after those. Okay, well, I'll get the schedule released. Greg Smith will be working on Opossum Ace, as Ray Garby says. So that's in the plans. Yep, absolutely.
You guys just, oh, yeah, there's Jack. I like Jack Dog. Remember that picture?
So you're going to show something here? I have a feeling you're going to show something.
No, it's not him, but it was a card like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't show you my, I'm not going to go
Yeah,
there.
don't,
So-
I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
you guys
Okay.
do that.
Now look, gang.
Oh, the War of the Pacific. Here we go. And that's shrink wrap. So that's like, that's
Right,
why it's
so-
moving ahead of, that's why it's moving ahead of Granada. Is that a 3 or 4 inch,
3.
3 inches? Okay, there we go.
See that?
Looks nice. Minty
Now-
fresh. Minty fresh.
See, so I'm going to open. See? Oh, yeah, so you can't see that, but you can see that one. Sweet, see? Hope I don't- oh,
You're unshrink
that.
wrapping it even. Oh my gosh.
wow, we.
Doing the real thing here. I've got you on full camera mode here.
Can we move it down so they can see it?
Mo is sweating right now because he does unboxing first look videos and he knows
Oh.
you're his main
Okay,
competition.
so see, I unboxed it. See?
There we
So let's
go.
look at what we got.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh,
Open it up.
I just saw the back of the cover. Oh, got some cards. Now, what are these cards for? They're just little play aids or actual event cards? Very
No,
nice.
Yeah, they're not event cards.
Okay, very nice.
But they're used for like optional. So that's that. Oh, look. 2 dice.
Oh, we got to show the dice. Oh, we got different types of dice.
Yeah.
Very inclusive. Very inclusive of you, Bill, to do that.
Look
Thank
at
you for
this.
doing that.
Oh, wow, we.
Oh, wow. That's all shrink wrap, charts and tables and everything. So what's in there?
Well, let's open it up. See, I'm going to shrink. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to open it up. Oh, my God. This is like an unboxing.
Inside
Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, possum boats. There's another one. Boy, we got some great ideas. Got opossum ace, opossum boats. My gosh. That could be quite the cover, actually.
Now, I can do it, but it's an unboxing.
Yeah, well, apparently.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
How many maps is in the Pacific? Is it just 2 maps or
Yep.
2 maps, 2 full-size maps? Yep. Diceversity. Thank you, Edward, for mentioning that. We are very sensitive about that. Okay, charts and tables booklet. Okay, nice.
Right? This
Yes.
is, look, nice. It's color. Which,
So yeah, it's like
remember, the war wasn't. The war was done a long time ago, so it was black and white.
so. Now we're upgraded the color. So again,
Okay.
trying to improve the quality. Love it.
Okay.
Very nice color. Enemy action possum. I love it, guys. Keep it up.
Jesus Christ.
Keep
If it's
it
not
up.
that, you guys got on.
802. The opossums are hot. There we go. There's our winner, Fred Schwartz. He's ready to work on it already. Okay, sorry. Back to the program.
Scenarios.
Scenario booklet. I wonder. Oh, so we have more than one scenario. That's good to know.
Oh, no, we have like a lot.
I think. Yeah, I think Ernie Copley is
We
the
have like
designer.
12.
And Ernie
Yeah,
does.
Ernie, and he's doing, oh.
Oh,
that's
look at
like
that.
my nose.
I can almost read that. That's like
Yeah.
you've like improved your camera quality to like 300 deep,
Yeah, I know
HD
that.
almost. There we go. Look at that
Okay.
China incident. Love it.
A lot of examples of play, another booklet.
Example of play and designer notes together. Very nice. Very
Very
nice.
nice. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Potato nukes and opossums.
See?
Rules of play. How many pages? What's it end at?
Only 120. But there's a lot of charts.
a lot of
and
stuff.
It's just unbelievable.
Oh, we got the opossum designer signature edition coming now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what was I going to tell? Oh, yeah. You guys have to go to the convention because we're
Yeah.
having seminars this year. And
Yeah.
Bruce Maxwell is going to do one on NATO. Greg Smith is going to do one on all his projects. And
I think Ernie is
Copeland
going to do
is-
something on.
Jesus
He
Christ.
won't let you talk.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting, that's why I'm saying it. and
Oh,
you're
that was the
saying it.
lead in. Oh, darn. I got my My
and Ernie
script thing.
Coakley's doing one on this.
Opossum.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Greg will do something on opossum ace or something.
See?
Go hashtag in Opossum Hall.
Wow, you guys run with. Look at all these.
It's not hard.
I'm not going to show all these, but just so everybody can see, there's like
Yeah, show 'em.
a million of these charts, and oh my good God. See? Millions of them.
That's a lot of cool. Well, they're all full color. Looks very nice. Thank you, John, for the comments about NATO being a must buy, even though there's no opossum. We do not have any opossum counters or optional rules. I do apologize for that. But thank you for saying it's a must buy. We appreciate it.
It was on a rubber sheet.
So that Pacific is a full package. That's for sure. Absolutely a full package. That's awesome.
A rubber sheet for this game. Like,
I think it's that. Yeah.
oh yeah, good. Okay.
Don't worry, it's
You're
all in
done?
there,
It's
dude.
all in there.
First.
Woo! And then
Oh, look at this. Look at this from Mike Duffy, Bill. Look at this. Check it out.
Oh, I like
NATO,
that.
Nocturnal Animal Tactical
Well, we saw
Operations.
Applebee's. Hey, are we going to rename the lounge now? Opossum Lounge?
I don't know. I think we'll maybe add like a special opossum deal pricing or something. We'll figure it out. There's the map. Yep. Very nice. Very nice map.
And then here's another map.
We got the two maps.
See?
All in there.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of ocean there. That's very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate.
Very accurate. I like that.
We'll eat the opossums.
Yeah, we don't eat opossum. Now, there's how many counters sheets?
8 or
10?
9.
1, 2.
Just look at the last one.
Well, they don't tell you because
There's
it's
8
not.
counter sheets. There's 8 counter sheets of 5/8 inch counters. Nice big counters. 5/8 inch.
This is
8 of
we
them.
count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. I got to update the product page. Product page
Well,
says
wait a
8.
minute. Let's make sure.
Open it up.
No, I'm not going to open it up because
No, you
then they.
can't show anybody. That's
So
Yeah,
here
so
I am. I'm
let's-
cheating. Warren the Pacific War. 8 full sheets of 5/8 inch
Yeah, well,
counters.
I'll pick on them again.
So we're going to have to.
1.
We do have a habit of adding
4, 5,
components.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9?
Well, no, let's do it again.
9 or 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The box says 10,
10.
John says.
It
the
says
back-
10.
Does the box say 10?
There's 10.
This doesn't
There's
matter.
10. Ah, there we go. We have
I
a winner.
think-
John wins the prize. He is correct. There are
Wait,
10
okay,
counter
yeah.
sheets
You know, just open it
in
up.
No,
for
don't
Warren the
open it up.
Pacific.
Well, you can't.
Let's just open the back.
Thank you,
Okay.
John,
Be
for
careful.
that.
Yeah.
Look, what we'll do is we'll just open it from the back. See? And then we'll
Oh,
take a
nice.
peek.
Nice slogan there, Stefan. I like it. I like it. Well, that photo just sort of derailed everything, Bill. Let me tell you, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be dreaming about opossums here. I just have a feeling. And Animal Control is going to be calling soon. I know it. Thanks, John.
Oh, well, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and they all come in a plastic.
And we don't want people to worry too much because only a fraction of the supplied counters are in play at any time in the game, being a Pacific game. In other words, not all counters are set up and being used. Somebody counted the counters.
Okay.
I think it's 1,650 counters. Robert says. I'll take
Oh, yeah.
Robert's word for it because it is 10 counter sheets. So maybe that's right on. So I don't think we have all those counter ships in play or counters in play. But if you're interested in Barbarossa from Diffraction Entertainment, I think they have like 8,000 counters. So this is like
No, we'll
nothing
wait on that.
compared to that.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for the kind words, John, about the game.
And it
So
weighs
another
like-
successful unboxing of Pacific.
It
They
weighs a
liked it
lot.
very much. Yep.
It weighs
Favorable
a lot.
comments. Yep. Favorable comments. They liked the unboxing. You hit another home run with your pen. Although it was not synchronized. It was not a synchronized unboxing like you did last time with Billy, but
We don't let the haters get to us, do we? John's one of them.
Yeah, John's a hater. Get off the line. Boy, I wonder if I can't delete him. I could practice deleting John. So yeah, so we got that. So Defending America will ship probably the first week of August.
Just a second.
Yeah, second week. Because Bill's not going to be around in 2 weeks.
Billy's not going to be around?
No,
Or
he's
Bill,
going
you?
to Chicago.
Billy's going to Chicago. What's in Chicago?
Well, he's going to like a convention.
What convention?
A convention for cards and stuff. CARDS.
Like
Sports
like
cards.
baseball cards, sports
Yeah,
cards?
sports cards. He's into that, so he's going there.
Ah, it's like a national convention or regional or what?
It's national.
National? Very nice. Very nice.
So he's going there, so he won't be here in 2 weeks.
Oh, Shane knows what it is. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh convention. That's
No, it's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
that's what it must be.
they might have Yu-Gi-Oh cards there, to be fair.
Yeah, stay tuned, Shin. Yeah, we don't want to say anything right now, but one thing we could maybe mention, Bill, is we have quite the pipeline of projects, I think, over the next few years. So we have quite a lot in the bin, as they say, that people don't know about what's going on. So I don't know if I want to say too much about what's coming in the future right now. I don't.
He froze. Don't worry.
Well, why don't you? We'll play a little game. You start with something that you want to say, and if I want to stop you, I'll say stop, and you stop.
All right. Let me.
Stop. Yeah, what you got?
So maybe one question from everybody is, what's the state of business for Compass? How is Compass doing this year? I know we had some check-ins on it. How are things looking?
Okay, well,
So we'll start there, and you can stop me now if you want.
I thought you were
Jesus.
talking about new releases.
Yeah, I don't know what are you talking about?
Like that you
I wanted to throw in a trick question. No, okay, yeah. So the other question is, how do we go about with the project pipeline? How deep is it? How many projects do we have? Adding new projects, are we going to treat it the same way as we've done in the past few years? Anything to say about projects we take on, that whole process we go through of accepting designs for publication?
We've got projects right now at 24 a year. Okay, we're out. Jesus, we're out a good 3 years minimum, right?
Well, the warehouse probably counts for if we took everything in the warehouse and you said 2 releases per year, how many months does that put us out?
The stuff in the warehouse is what? Around, well, with the stuff we get, it's got to be 8 months. 8 to 10 months. Yeah. 8 months out.
So 8 months, and then we have right now, I would say it's safe to say we have at least 4 projects that can go to the printers in the same week. Like 4 separate new games could go to the printers. Fall of Tobruk, Third World War Series.
Here's what I say right
America
now.
Tank Ace.
Yeah, here's what I say right now. We've got 8 projects in-house. When we got the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what we have is that's actually in printing right now, or it's gone to printing. Okay. Yeah. We don't have in-house, but it's all done in printing. We've got Pacific Tide, right?
Yep.
Pacific Tide, probably the John Edwards African campaign game, right?
No, African camp. No, that's coming.
Well, you don't have Pacific Tide in there either.
No, because that's not been shipped.
Yeah.
African campaign is coming with this order.
Oh, you're talking about what's
yes.
there.
Well, what's there? We got no peace with honor.
Kill confirmed.
Mm-hmm. At the printers. Mm-hmm.
Kill confirmed. Sniper kill.
Sniper kill confirmed at the printers.
Yep. We've got Russian besiege Finnish war.
At the printers, okay.
We've got Interceptor Ace 2.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah, we didn't talk about Interceptor Ace 2 in a while. That's good to hear. That's at the printer. Yeah. So we have well over a year's worth of stuff either in the warehouse or if we bunched them all together and didn't release anything else, which we'll have ready in the meantime. Then there's paper wars, there's restocks. So we're probably talking 16, 18 months of stuff in the warehouse or at the printers, or going to the printers next week altogether. Because we have 4 projects ready for the printers next week, probably.
Which one? Yeah, we got American Tank Ace that's going to the printers.
Yep, Fall of Tobruk, Third World War series. And that's 3 right there. And I think there's one other one. So definitely American. Yeah, Schnellboats is the other one. Schnellboats is the 4th one. Schnellboats, American Tank Ace, Fall of Tobruk, Third World War series. Those 4 games conceivably could be at the printers next week.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, no, Jesus Christ, there's so much. No, the other 2 that are Sea
1812.
Power in the States.
Yeah, Sea Power in the
going
States.
to the printers probably in 2 weeks. We're wrapping that up. That took the fast track.
Okay, that was fast. And then 1812.
1812 is they're working on the rules layout now, and then that will probably go to printers in about 4 weeks. So there's such a lot of stuff.
2040.
Yeah.
Western Front Ace.
Is it gonna get back to us?
Which one?
I said the rules were fine.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know why 2040 seems to fall through the cracks, but that's already
Basically done.
yeah, I think that's going to go to the printers.
2040. Yep. Western Front Ace. I have to check with Gregory Smith. I know I saw a new counter appear yesterday. The final metal counter appeared, and we have another artist doing the remaining player aid cards. So I don't know if that's going to be available before Christmas or not. I really don't know.
What?
Western Front Ace.
No, no
That's going to be next year, I think.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Let's see. No Peace Without Honor you talked about. I'm trying to see from the comments if there's any other.
West Front Ace. Oh, okay. Oh, with a month. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we just have player aid cards. I think the counters are done. And Tokyo Express, a customer's favorite solitaire game.
I think I mentioned that what John Souther is going to work on after he does Carrier War Philippine is we're going to do a reprint of Tokyo Express, and then we're going to do something that combines them.
Right, something that combines them. Right, perfect. And then a question about Roma Victrix.
Oh, gee, yeah, you got to follow up because I thought Bruce Yearing was done with that.
I thought it was due with them changing the map. I think they were still working on scenarios.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Because what we did with that is that went through a lot of issues with the map. Were we going to do 2 maps?
Oh, right.
Which would have been paper, and I said, oh, what did he say?
It says rules are done, scenario book almost done with that.
Oh, okay, so that's moving along. Good job, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks.
Through, because it was a debate, do we have 2 maps, which would be paper, but I wanted mounted, and remember, it's
for an ancient scheme. Yeah,
it's area movement, so you could shrink some of the areas. So it's going to be a mounted map.
That's great. That's great news. Good decision there. Joe Wood on Facebook's asking about Combat 2, ETA.
Yeah, Combat 2, we're getting, like I said, the counters of all those. The counters for, I'll read it to you here, because I got it right here. The counters for War for America.
Yeah, War for America, Shin Godzilla. We're still waiting on the counter, Shin, just to let you know, for War for America. That's why we're not talking about the release date yet.
Yeah, War for America, they're coming, and then we'll just fit into schedule.
Right. Just waiting on the counters there. We're just starting up at the 5th Fleet series. So Craig and Imanity, we're going to be having 5th Fleet start up pretty soon here, just to let you know. It's going to be pretty much a straight reprint, just all new graphics treatment. Everything gets updated, but it's not a redesign. It's not going to be a redesign of the Bukowski series.
See, here's what I say. Okay, I'm up in the air on that as being the next, because and you guys can tell me your feedback. Okay, I want to do Against the Reich first.
Oh, from Joe Bukowski, Against the Reich first.
Remember that from West End. Okay, I want to do that one before 5th Fleet.
I don't have any polling software where I can ask people to give an answer. I should have got some polling software. We could have done a quick poll.
Well, let's tell people yes to me.
Okay, I'll just send you the yeses. I'll send you the yeses to do against the Reich first.
But no, I think I showed you Pacific Tide last week, right? I saw that. No, things are going good. We have a lot of games, and our sales are up. Our sales are up from this time last year. Same. Okay, our sales are up about 14%,
That's
and
a
our
very precise number.
and our unit sales are up like 20.
That's great. And then I haven't seen much talk lately or requests in a few months about Euro-friendly shipping. That's sort of quieted down.
Yeah,
I used to get that all the time, and I'm not seeing it anymore. And now I've gotten questions: does Compass print everything in China? I think there was an article posted somewhere that said costs are skyrocketing in China. There's all kinds of problems for a lot. I think it was on Board Game Geek, or somebody posted an article. Some didn't agree with it. I think it was posted on Facebook, and Kev Sharp said he didn't agree at all with it. But there's some word going out that something with China and printing is driving companies crazy right now. I haven't read the article. I have no idea what it says, but I got some questions about where does Compass print their games. And I said, well, mostly in the stateside. And he said, oh, thank goodness, because I heard in China things are getting really messy or becoming problematic for a lot of people.
No, if it's Mountain Map, it comes from China.
Yep.
Okay, and China has had issues with their paper. Okay, we've gotten hit. Okay, where it costs more today than it cost 6 months ago with China. And the other thing we're getting hit with is transportation. Okay,
That's what. Yep.
We do containers. So a container used to cost a ship container used to cost $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Our latest one coming over is costing $9,000.
From 3,000 to 9,000.
Yes, and my guy was lucky to book that because they're up to 12 now.
They're up to 12,000 now. Wow.
Yes,
wow.
and it changes, and so that's where we're seeing the price increase in China are based on the transportation or the shipping overseas and the paper.
All right.
But,
So I think Rally's question on YouTube.
Now, here's a funny thing, which is ironic. Okay. Now, this is unbelievable. So the EU, we all know the EU there. Okay. They have instituted a tax on games above the VAT tax.
Above the VAT. So a bonus, huh? Okay.
But here's the funny thing. It's only of stuff made in the U.S.
So it's a targeted tax on the United States.
So it's funny because on my invoice to my distributors, I have to put what games are made in China, because if they're made in China, okay, then they don't have to pay that extra. But if it's made in the U.S., okay, they have to pay an extra above the VAT. That's unbelievable. I thought the EU were supposed to be our friends. I guess not.
I hope things iron out. Like I said, I haven't read all these articles, but a lot of the viewers here are commenting right now saying they've read these articles. They're aware about these costs and shipping costs, which you've covered, Bill, tonight. So it sounds like, and also thanks for Art Wolf joining. Art Wolf hopefully notices I'm wearing his wonderful swag here. See, I do that on purpose so we'll have Compass swag. This is just for Bill and Billy to try to get the
nice.
to put the pressure on that. But Art Wolf does a great job with this channel. I love his counter clipping sessions in particular. Does an awesome job of that. Europe doesn't care. Manatee says we got to make them care, right? We got to.
No, so no, my like I said, the only big issue is the cost of. They told me about the paper, and then the only big one is the cost of the containers. So that's why, see, the good thing about us is we're able to ship. Okay, I make sure I have a whole container full.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Before I ship. So, yeah, so what else? We're going to have the convention, which is going to be fun.
Yeah, convention, I'm really looking forward to that. Do you have, let me ask a follow-up question because I think people would ask this. Do you have any follow-up concerns? Are you paying extra close attention to these increase in costs? Like, how do you feel right now? I know you're monitoring it because you said the crate costs have gone, for the naval transport, it's up to 12,000. You said now, even though you paid what, 8 or 9. So it sounds like you're keeping a close watch on these costs for the containers.
Yeah, of course I do. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, that's the question. Yeah, I think that's the question is when the costs reach, is there a threshold where when costs reach a certain point, does that have a business impact for you that you have to consider doing anything differently, price increases or?
Yeah. Here's my take on it. Okay. And just, is remember, we're, like I said, we're 6-8 months out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. All righty. Well, let's see.
And what you didn't say is on Defending America, in that Kickstarter, we're offering in Paper Wars 100 is American Bomber has a scenario for an expansion in Paper Wars that you can get.
Yeah. Yep. The American expansion pack, Paper Wars.
Yeah, that has extra counters.
100. So if I blow this up a little bit, it's hard to read. Sorry, everybody. But there's a pledge here that includes Paper Wars 100 because there is a significant expansion.
Yeah, because if you keep going down the main page here, this thing, the story, it's on the bottom of the story.
Oh, bottom of the story. Okay.
Well, you passed it.
I passed it?
Go through the whole rules.
Up.
This one? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it.
See?
The issue 100 expansion.
I'll tell you, nothing has been greater than Ty and Paul working on
Paper Wars.
It's just a relief. They get it done. We have more articles than we know we could do it now. Now remember, we had to cut back on the pages because of the postage.
Okay.
In the U.S. for bulk mailing got all screwed up if it weighs over. It used to be 1.4 pound, 14 ounces. Now it's 13. So that screws it up.
Rally asks interesting question. I know it depends on the size of the game. Each, if the box sizes are different, it's going to change. But in general, how many games can you fit in a container? Like 5 different titles, 10 different titles, 15 different titles?
No, it depends on how many games.
Yeah, it just depends on how many. Then you just get the space for that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be a
fraction. Could be a fraction based. Yeah.
8 to 10,000 games.
Yep.
That fit in there as long as they're like 2-inch boxes. They're 3-inch boxes, and then that would so they do the container and that's good. So
okay, great. Well, let's see here. We're on the hour. We've gone a little over an hour. I didn't know if you want to, if anybody has any final comments they want to get in. No, we've covered a lot. I saw some questions from things we answered earlier, so maybe we can catch the recording on those. But I'll see if anybody has shipping is shipping charged after the close of Kickstarter? I don't know. Do you have the answer to that? I don't know the answer to this because I don't do the Kickstarters.
Yeah, what happens there is when you go to place an order on Kickstarter, it will ask you what shipping, if you're domestic, EU, and then you pick that, and then when it charges that with the shipping.
Great. And then happy to hear Ardwolf's going to get NATO hitting the table hopefully next week if he's not too busy. I know Ardwolf's got a new job, so I hope his new job's going well.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. And then just a reminder for everybody, if I may, that for the free drawing, everyone, we have a lot of new people here. I think we hit a new record high of number of attendees, up to 170. And Town Hall. So you want to put pound symbol Town Hall.
Yeah,
that's when they love it, when you get ran a little bit. That's when you get the most viewers.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys even come to listen to this ridiculous song.
Well, I think that's what makes it more fun for us, because we'd be happy if we got like 20, 25 people. And gosh, I mean, the number of people that show up, it makes it so much more fun, and we get so many more comments from people. It's a lot of fun. So make sure you type Town Hall, pound symbol Town Hall, so you have a chance to win the drawing. We have 121 entries so far. So 121 people out of 170 have typed town hall so far. So make sure you get those town hall comments in like this. And no, this doesn't count, John. This will not get you bonus points for the drawing.
What?
Doing a possum, pound symbol possum is not going to get you. It's not going to get you a free game. But we're up to 136 now for the drawing. Boy, with numbers are climbing. We're okay. So I don't see any new questions, but that's because everybody's putting in town hall because they don't want to lose a chance to win a free game. We're up to 139, 140
We're gonna see in
people.
2 weeks. We won't open it.
Right. No, it won't be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it by yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, they don't drop them.
So iManatee wants to know, actually good question here for you, Bill. iManatee wants to know if you're offering profit sharing because they feel so much part of Compass that they really feel like there should be profit sharing involved here for being on the show with you because it's such a close family feeling.
It is a close family.
Isn't it?
Yes. See, the only issue is then you have to share in the lost sharing.
Oh,
Everybody always says profit, but they
Yeah.
forget about the years you don't make profit. So
hopefully, knock on wood, no losses there. Hopefully, we can avoid. We'll be able to avoid that.
no, but I'll tell you, like I said, we sold more units, and I'm surprised nobody when I said sales were up like 14-15%, but unit sales were up like 20. I'm surprised nobody said, well, why, isn't that a big differential?
Well, let me ask you what, boy, that seems like a big differential there, Bill. What's that all about?
It's all about Stellar Horizons last year.
Stellar
Horizons with a big price tag.
Upset the apple
It
cart
was a
on
big
Stellar
game.
Horizons.
It retails for like 150. Okay, so when you get those big things that increase sales, but you don't have the unit price, you have to sell a lot more of lower cost games to equal the sales of big cost games.
And also,
That's
just
why
want
that's why the only company in the world that does big games is, let me think, us.
that was well done. You've been practicing that one.
Yes,
I can tell that delivery. This is like acting studio type quality.
It is. I like to draw people into the excitement, and then because
That was amazing.
If you look, you don't find people doing 3-4 map games, 10 counter sheets. The only people that do that is us.
Yeah.
And this is because these are our models.
Oh no, they're gonna do the headshot thing. Don't do it.
Know what I'm gonna do?
Don't do it. They're gonna start doing. We're gonna start. Oh no, not like that. That's horrible. They look like they're high on crack or something. It's horrible. Look at it. It's like they're on crack. It's like a bad trip or something. I'm getting a bad trip. But Ken makes a good point here where we're also very lucky to have some special people. There's Gimpy Gamer, there's Ardwolf who's here, Stuka Joe. Stuka just shot something with Greg Smith on Zeppelin Raider, which I believe is going to be airing very soon. I think it's next week or this actually on Saturday. On Saturday, there's going to be a very good presentation by Greg and Stuka Joe. It's on the Consum World Live schedule already. No Enemies Here is doing great work. Everybody. Mo, of course. It's crazy.
Where did you see that?
Some guy asked me, Bill, what is your favorite curse word?
Krantz.
No, I call buffoon.
Krantz.
I would say buffoon, but that's not a curse word.
I haven't really heard you do a curse word, to be honest. So.
I heard him.
Here's what's funny. My father is 94 years old. I never, ever remember him swearing.
There you go. I haven't heard you swear.
Back in the 70s and early 80s. Oh my God, she wouldn't swear when we were young, but then when I got into high school, oh my God, geez, she loved that F word.
Man, I wish I had a way I could bring in all the content contributors to this show right now. There's no feature to just bring in we've got like 4 or 5 star performers here who support the hobby, but I can't bring them into the show.
Yeah, fuck you.
All righty.
I guess that's my favorite curse word.
Yeah.
You guys are impossible. Oh no. Impossible. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no one else.
What?
Now, what Billy did. Now, here's.
No, he said, forget you. He says, time he wants
Here-
it.
No, I
Here's
was
a
meaning to
funny
hit
story.
this one. There you go. Full
So-
center stage.
No, get me off that.
You don't want to be on that?
No, I don't like that. Okay, so with bulk mailing, okay, what they call marketing mail now, but it's standard
Yeah.
mail bulk. Okay, we have to put them all together, and then we have to fill out this worksheet. Okay, for the post office, and Bill goes down and drops them off at the Middletown post office. Well, so he gives me a call, and I don't carry my phone around, so he calls mom, and where's dad? Where's dad? So I say, what? And they go, well, and they starts talking. Well, they need this filled out because it's in the form, and they need this filled out. I go, well, we've never filled it out ever before.
I know.
It's been on that form for 10 years, and
Yeah,
we've
never
never
filled it
filled it out. And all of a sudden, they need us to fill it out. And I go, I don't even know what it means. Okay.
What happened?
So we looked on the website and we found out what it means, and we got it done. But my point to all that is that's just ironic how we've been mailing paperwork for 10 years, never filled that section out on the form, and now somebody says, hey, you need to do it.
That's it.
That's my story.
That was
And Bill dropped Paper Wars 98 in the mail on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Okay.
But why we don't announce that is because
The delay.
with standard mail, it
Yeah.
takes some time to get there.
Right.
Okay, but Paper Wars 98 is in the mail, another great issue. And I'll tell you, I'm just amazed at how great Ty does. We're getting more articles, and it's just Paper Wars is a great thing to have, and we're doing more replacement counters in it.
Yep.
Okay, and stuff like that. So that's in the mail. And so that's that.
And I was just going to let Jack know. Thanks for running the tournament for us, Jack. And we're checking on NATO for you. I forwarded the information, so we'll find out where NATO is, and we'll get you straightened out on that one.
Okay, we'll ship them one.
All righty. Yep. I think we're good. Do you want to do the giveaway now? I've got everybody. Got a lot of people now registered for the giveaway, for the drawing.
Yeah,
if you
pick
want.
one I want to give away. Well,
What do you
what
wanna-
we'll do is we'll give away Paper Wars 98.
Paper Wars 98 as
Now,
a giveaway.
Now, we're not going to mail until next week.
Okay.
for you.
Okay. If
we
you
don't
win.
want, because then I'll hear, oh, I'm a subscriber and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So Paper Wars. We're gonna do Paper Wars 98 then for the drawing. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get ready to do that now. So everybody watch the screen, look for your name, 144 entries. We wish you luck, and here we go. So this is for Paper Wars 98, which will ship next week. And congratulations to William Bird on YouTube, joining us on YouTube tonight. William, congratulations. You just won Paper Wars issue 98. It's going to ship out next week to you. So that being said, what we need you to do, please, to claim your prize, is we need you to send an email to sales@compassgames.com with your address for Paper Wars 98 for the town hall. And you're our lucky winner tonight. Thank you so much, William. See, that was easy. See, no 5-way ties. I don't know how we would handle ties with 160 plus people. That'd be crazy.
Okay. Bill said he wants to do another one.
Bill wants to do another one. Same prize.
Yeah, same prize.
All right. So everybody, we're going to get a second chance here. So William, you're not alone. You get to celebrate your victory with one other person. Let's see who you're going to celebrate with, and we'll find out right now. So the second winner tonight, and you might be seeing your name going through here pretty quick. Let's see what we get. I see Greg's name like twice.
Of course, yeah.
Larry Mollering on YouTube. Is that 2 on YouTube for tonight?
Yeah.
Was that the second one? Okay. YouTube. So no respect for the Zuckerberg tonight. We both are YouTube. Both our winners are from YouTube. Larry Mollering. And again, please send an email to sales@compassgames.com so we can find out.
Get your wine.
And we will get you taken care of, Larry. So very happy to get you Paper Wars issue 98.
Yeah, you just keep going on.
What?
Yeah, what do you think?
Holy do you see what time it is?
Yeah, what do you think?
The time is 9:48 your time.
But we didn't start.
We started a half hour late. So we're fashionably late, not over fashionably.
Okay, so we'll do one more.
We're going to do one more. So Paper Wars 98, right? Same one?
Yep.
All right, guys. Third time's the charm for somebody. Let's see who it is. I want to see if I see Gregory Smith's name like 3 times this time.
I know.
Let's see. How many times do I see Greg here? Not yet. I saw Jack's name. I saw Jack twice.
Well, that means Greg got a good chance.
Greg didn't show up. Craig Campbell, YouTube takes the, oh my gosh, what do you call that triple leg when you do horse races? It's the trifecta. It's a YouTube it's a trifecta YouTube evening.
Triple leg.
Craig Campbell, boy, I guess being on YouTube pays tonight. That's 3 YouTubers getting Paper Wars 98. Well, we're going to get a lot of hate email for that. We're going to get a lot of bad postings and comments from everybody on Facebook that we blocked them through an algorithm, Bill. I don't know. It's going to be a corporate crisis. I don't know what to say about that. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All righty. So everybody who won, please send your email to sales@compassgames.com. We'll send you Paper Wars issue 98 in the mail next week. And we'll have our Compass Games live episode next week, next Thursday, also starting a half hour later like we did tonight. And Bill and Billy. Huh?
Who you having on?
I have no idea who I'm having on yet. I have no idea.
You don't?
No, not a clue. But we're going to do a pre-order announcement next week, I believe.
Who? What?
I don't know. I can't say. There's several possibilities for a pre-order announcement next week.
Well, give me a hint.
Ireland.
Oh, yeah. Where is that?
That one's getting there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
That one's in Ireland. Where is that? It's in Europe. It's near England. Where it's at.
Okay. Well, what's the other one? I know what that one is.
The other one is people are asking about, could we have a game like Combat, but based on the Cold War era, Foldagap, Cold War era, tactical.
Okay. Isn't that the Vietnam one?
Yeah, maybe.
That was going to be the first one.
No.
That's what we talked about.
I think we switched because everybody was waiting for the European one so badly for so long that Mr. Overton said we need to get the European folks taken care of. We need to.
And where is that? I haven't seen. Is that
Shane is doing the artwork for that. Oh wait, I got to change. Hold on, got to change the banner for everybody real quickly. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, here we go. So Shane is working on the artwork for this one, so it should be coming pretty far along, especially for a pre-order. It's in pretty good shape for being announced on a pre-order. Still some stuff to be done, but not major. Troubles is in very good shape. Oh, I just said
that's
it.
the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just said it.
mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
What's the other
Troubles.
one? That's 2. What's the other one?
Oh, close. Well, the one right here, the one we talked about from Steve Overton.
Oh, those are the 2?
Yeah, those are the 2 that I would say. There are others. There's others in the works. No, there's others, but I don't think we should do the other ones yet because they're larger games.
Well, give
And
me
we
a
should-
hint.
Pacific, Naval,
Oh,
Pacific. Yeah, there's some Pacific.
That's still so far out. They haven't even started artwork on that.
Well, one has started artwork, and there's another one. There's a second Pacific game, actually, that's smaller, that should be starting artwork pretty soon. That will be done actually much faster. But it's
Okay.
like a one-mapper.
One's beneath the Southern Cross, which you're not putting up.
That one, no, that one's too big. That one we need to give a little more time for the artist, Bruce, who's on tonight. Bruce Earing is here. He could tell you about that project.
Okay, but then you just said there was
There's another one. There's a smaller game Same topic, but one mapper, Pacific. But that one,
Oh,
that one could be.
Pacific.
Yep. Am I supposed to say the name of it? I could say the name of it. Nobody's.
No,
I've never announced. I never talked about it before.
It's
I
just,
could-
I'm not. It's not
The
coming.
initials. The initials are F as in Frank, D as in David. Those are the initials for the game. F as in Frank, D as in David. It's a naval game, Pacific, by Mr. Cloyd.
Oh, Bob.
Yes.
Cloud.
Yes. Cloyd. Yep. hmm
Cloud. Okay.
Cloud.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, okay, I'm with you on that.
All right. So our business. Yeah, I think I took the business meeting thing away. So there's a lot of stuff. So that gets back to my point. There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline. Not even on pre-order yet. Some of the
Hey,
artwork's
what's
half.
happening in Manassas?
Manassas, it's still the counters are being wrapped up. It's not done yet. Manassas will hopefully we'll have a good update on that one in the next town hall session, actually, where the counters will be done.
What about Hitler's Last Gamble? Is that ever coming out?
That one's moving along, but to be honest, the project team is the attention to detail. It's just they just need the time they need to get it done right. So it's moving forward, but it just needs a little more time. Need a little more time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's the other one really. Oh, God, Barbarians, yeah.
There's Panzer Krieg that needs to get worked on. Panzer Krieg's another one. There's Tank Commander. Oh, no, sorry, not Tank Commander. Sorry. East Front, Tank Leader. Tank Leader, East Front. That's another one that we're trying to get wrapped up. Just have one rule. There's a new rule section we're adding that's about buttoned up vehicles or buttoned down vehicles. It's some new rules that are being wrapped up for that one. And then the maps are done. The counters are done. The charts and tables are done. We just need the rules draft to be updated. And then we can start working on the rules layout for that game. So that one's quite close, but we have some rules to finalize for Tank Leader East Front.
I don't know what to do.
And Shoots Troop is moving along
can
too.
do.
That one's coming along.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Okay, and I don't know how we could do this. Okay, what I want to do is I want to give you a list of 4 games.
Okay.
Okay, and I want you to post online those 4 games and to see which one we're going to have people vote
Okay.
on which ones they want to see first.
Okay. I can
How's
put that
that?
together.
Great. Fantastic. I don't know what matters if you're doing 4 anyways.
No, because then it tells me that on these 4, okay, those are the 4 that I would release them in that order.
We can do that. We can have them
Alright.
rank. We can rank order them. Have everybody pick 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll see the total numbers. Which one had the most ones or had the highest overall weighted scale. We can do all that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, because
And all 4 become they become the last ones that we.
And it's only 4 titles, so I don't think. I mean, are they games people know about already that are all on pre-order? I assume they are all on pre-order
yeah,
already.
but they're not. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Okay, I want to take.
Buy 2 get 2 free. John is suggesting. I'll make it easier.
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we say which ones? Okay, if I had 2 games, would you like to do that?
We could probably do that right now with this group. If it's just 2 games, they could put in a 1 or a 2, and we can figure it out right now.
Okay, here's the 2.
Okay.
Okay, that, and remember, they're not going to happen tomorrow, but they'll be moved up
Sure.
in the Bill Thomas thought process.
Okay.
Okay, one is okay, there's 3.
There's 3. Okay.
Can we
All
do
right.
3?
Yeah. Give me number 1 first.
No, we'll do 2. Okay, we're going to do 2.
How about 2.5?
Okay. No, 2. One is Barbarians,
Okay. Hold
and
on.
one is Napoleon Eagles 2.
Barbarians is number 1, and Napoleon's Eagles second. Yep. Napoleon's
Yeah.
Eagles.
So those are the 2 games that I
All right,
would have
so I'm
to
just-
say I don't know which one I want to do first or which one I want to do second.
All right, so we got Barbarians. Everybody, if you put in a 1, you're voting for Barbarians. If you put in a 2, it's the card game Napoleon's Eagles 2. The second game. It's the next game in the series. So we're going to look. So 1s is Barbarians and 2s is this one, Napoleon's Eagles. So we're waiting.
Massive.
Okay, I think I see the winner already. The winner is Barbarians.
And close.
Barbarians ran away with it.
Did well.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Barbarians ran away with it, Bill. Don't even need to do a
No, it's
count.
not even close.
It's not even close. You have a
Okay,
bigger
remember
challenge
that,
for
Bill.
everybody?
Put that in the noggin.
Yeah, we'll remember that.
Okay.
That'll be released next year. Napoleon's Eagles 2 will be released at the end of the month.
He's a wise ass. Don't listen to him. Remember, he's the opossum on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said number 1 50 times, so we might have to do not the opossum thing again. All right. I'm not,
Okay, it's been fun. We've had a good time, and you guys are always, look, I don't know. I'll say it again. I don't know why you come to this. It's like a comedy routine. I don't know if you learn anything, but I think it's fun. And take care, everybody, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Or
All righty,
Bill
we'll
won't
see you.
because he's bagging me.
Okay, so Billy will be gone in 2 weeks, so we'll miss McEnroe, but we'll be back next Thursday with Compass Games Live with probably one pre-order announcement to do, and then we'll do the Town Hall sans Billy, unfortunately. We will all cry together and have tears for Billy. Maybe he can do a remote dial-in from Chicago. We can work that out. No
That's
problem.
what I said.
All right, there we go. Problem solved.
Okay, have a good one, gang.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye-bye.